Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial dragon rainbow tribe of the New Earth manifestation. As the higher light is flooding into our realm, we are receiving codes and energies pushing us all over every threshold into the merging of all timelines, into this final apex of our ascension. Although there is no plateau to bliss, we are reaching the highest peak of 3D illumination. We are breaking through all barriers and obstacles on our journey into the paradise upon earth. Today is a 2222 portal of the 44 code as we rise above the fourth density into the fifth of peace on earth and goodwill toward all life. The whale and dolphin nation are assisting all starseeds in our great transformation and quantum awakening. They are linking us to our multidimensional holographic projections to integrate and assimilate all aspects of our higher self into our sacred avatar. The divine feminine waters of healing and transmutation are flowing in with our Solaris moving into the sign of Scorpio. The goddess is bringing with her some of the most intense energies of the year. The humpback whales, orcas, and dolphins sing their heavenly light frequencies for the activation of our 12th dimensional, 12-strand etheric DNA with the 13th final pillar of light in the center. These energies are amping up every day in this acceleration of time and frequency, bringing us into the 5th dimensional reality of now. In this christening of our solar light bodies, we have gathered and cultivated our heavenly golden chi to empower and strengthen our divine will to manifest our true heart's desires. We are resolving and transforming all anomalies and overlay patterns of all false projections to reveal and realize our heritage of the new Edenic timeline of the 144. The Great Mother is with us now to surround and embrace us with her Holy Spirit to bridge heaven and earth for all sentient beings of pure light. Aho, Salam, Shalom, Hotep, Pax. Peace be unto all. 222 flowing in, and with these powerful, scorpionic, watery energies coming in, it is like the faucet has been cranked to high, and the flood is flowing in. This is a flooding of higher dimensional light directly from the great central sun through our Solaris and into Pachamama, activating all the elements within the elementals all over this realm. And with these powerful energies flowing in, we had many activations all over Pachamama, 122 M1.5 or greater earthquakes last 24 hours. The last 7 days, we had 1010, 1010 portal. The most powerful activation of the day earlier today on the Ring of Fire, Federated States of Micronesia, 5.4. Council of 9 energies coming in. And this was earlier today at 7:27 UTC. South Pacific Ocean 4-3, Chile, South America, we had a 3-8 and a 4-4, Divine 44 coming in, 108 kilometers depth. Crete, Greece 4-5, Manti, Utah 3.2, Fiji 4-5, another 9 activation, 9-9 portal. 9th dimensional energy flowing in. Indonesia 4-3, another activation in Crete, Greece in the sacred portal 4-3. Mariana Islands 4-3, that's a 777 code 777. Mammoth Lakes, California 3-5. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, New Atlantis energy, divine masculine 3.7. 10 kilometers depth, 1010 portal 37 into 73, heaven on earth. Tonga 5.0, 71 kilometers depth. Puerto Rico 3.2, Russia, Taiva 5.1, Loving New Mexico 3.5, in the root chakra, Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, and then a sine wave flowing up the spine of the Great Mother, Mother Earth, and up through the crown around the Ring of Fire. Chile 4.7, 50, Baja California 37, another 37 activation, bringing in the heavenly energies of the 73. Prudhoe Bay, Alaska 3.6, another 9 activation, another crown, Rat Islands, Aleutian Islands 5.1, crown of Lemuria, Taiwan 5.1, San Juan, Puerto Rico 3.7, another 37 activation, the triple 37, the Trinity Gate of the Holy Spirit, Cobb, California 3.2, the whole ring of fire again today, totally lit up, totally activated, ready to rise. The Queen, Divine Mother, has been crowned and is rising, and all her children with her. And now we continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 26 degrees, 48 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 29 degrees, 52 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 0 degree Libra. 3 mounds of knowledge on a philosopher's head. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 27 degrees Taurus. An old Indian woman selling beads from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck, Dreams of Gaia from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today, 9 of Air. Keywords, self-awareness, universal consciousness, understanding, insight, vision, imagination, fantasy, creativity. Key phrases, open to possibility. Possibilities are infinite. Know thyself and know the universe. What dwells within you dwells within nature. Belief creates. All that exists was first imagined. Fantasy is the birthplace of reality. You were born to create. Imagine your fears away. Meaning, the 9 of Air represents the imagination and our connection to the universal consciousness or universal mind. It signifies the importance of knowing thyself, for in truly knowing thyself, one will know both the universe and the power of the void. Ask yourself, what if the universe we dwell within is actually the mind of another being? What if the universe is, in reality, a God mind, and we the creation of another being's imagination? What if within our minds there exist universes within universes, where creatures that we dream of and imagine dwell in the same way we do here upon the earth, and within their minds are more universes? Like fractals, where the same patterns repeat and create, our minds contain a universe, and within that universe are creatures and beings who also have universes within their minds. The universe in which we dwell is one of billions existing within the mind that is yet another universe. The pattern repeats in both directions exponentially, creating an infinite number of universes and realities. Now ponder a moment. What if we looked within and discovered that within the realms of our minds, we create new worlds and realities with our belief? We choose to believe in something, and a new world that mirrors that belief is born. We stop believing in something, and that world either evolves with our beliefs or ceases to be completely. Universes overlap, are born and die, forever bound to the life and beliefs of the God mind that created them. What if billions of lives were dependent upon our belief for their very existence? Would it not be wise to believe with understanding and knowledge? Would that not create a universe that is a little more constant and conducive to life? What if we are the only beings within this universe because the God mind in which we dwell is a young mind with limited exposure, and at this time only believes in our existence? Pythagoras is credited with saying, "Man, know thyself, and you will know the universe in which God dwells." And now today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. I hope you are all feeling this build-up. The energies are cosmically high. The interdimensional and our crystal hearts, stargates, are opening up wide. All is aligning, merging, synchronizing, unifying, blending in this now in no time in the 0-point field. Let's do this together as one in no time and make this holy shift manifest in the physical. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray, Ascension Update. Dear beloved ones, the final energies of this pivotal and evolutionary leap in consciousness have begun and are stepping up and into the collective light and energy fields. A new wave of codes, frequencies, and energies are emerging. These are specific codes designed to activate individuals who are ready for this next stage of their growth. The new energies will serve as an ancestral DNA pattern activation, bringing you back into wholeness on all levels of your consciousness. This will enable you to finally let go of ancestral patterns that still exist in the deepest layers of the human psyche. This energy cascade is coming through with many changes, and many of them will be profound. This upgrade will help all of you to go through real positive changes in your lives, personally, psychologically, and on the planet as a whole. The energies coming through with this cascade are new to humans. You have been evolving for quite some time, and this new energy comes in as an evolutionary shift. We have incorporated wonderful energies in this energy update, such as self-love, compassion, acceptance, and understanding. This will also provide you with an opportunity to heal your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies. With this new energy, you are also being provided with a chance to transmute all the energies that no longer serve you. This update is the opportunity to find your true spiritual path. This will provide you with the opportunity to calm your fears and forgive yourselves and others. You'll be able to release attachments and fears. This update is also designed to help you align more with your true purpose and to connect with your higher self. When feeling fear, instead of hiding from it, let it pass through you. Allow yourself to feel fear, but fall back into love. This is the best way to release all old energies and to help you ascend. Ascension is the energy of divine spiritual consciousness, power, and truth. It is the highest vibration of all energies. Ascension is about the expansion of consciousness. Ascension is the energetic process of rising above your physical body to higher levels of consciousness. It is a process of transmutation, of shedding your lower vibrations of matter and matter consciousness, and moving into higher frequencies of thought, feeling, and being. This is the process of letting go of what no longer serves you and embracing who you are in today's moment. When your consciousness expands, you expand. You expand from the illusion of separation and limitation and move into the awareness of your oneness with the universe, with the divine, and with the God Self. Ascension is energy that reminds you that you are never alone. It is the energy of unconditional love, compassion, and divine connection. It is the energy that comes from being one with God, with Spirit. Spirit's energy is responsible for bringing forth the charismatic light of God within. It is the energy of divine spiritual consciousness. Ascension energy is continuing to flow through you and into Mother Earth. Although you may not yet feel the effects of this energetic shift, you are definitely feeling the effects of it. It is very powerful. It is giving you an opportunity to release the old and to move into the new. This shift in energy is giving you an opportunity to create new ways and create a new paradigm. You may feel the effects of this energetic shift in many ways. You may notice your physical body shifting, but this shift can also affect your mind and emotions. This shift is helping you to free yourselves from the false truths that you have lived with for eons. As these false truths are finally released, you can begin to experience the truths of your being. You are awakening to the truth. You are beginning to see through the veils of illusion. You remember your true power and you begin to step into it. You remember that you are powerful creators. You remember that you are the creators of your own reality. As you continue to release the old, you are also creating the new. You are forming a new paradigm, and this paradigm does not include the duality that has existed for so long. This paradigm will include the truth about your true essence. At this time, so many of you are being triggered by the energies of ascension. There are so many events occurring in the world, both perceived and unseen, that are causing great upheaval on your planet. These events force you to see and experience in a variety of ways and allow you and everyone else who is experiencing them to make decisions for their own consciousness and journey in life. These decisions could lead you in any number of directions and could be around creating, changing, or liberating yourself from something or someone in your life. Right now, there is so much beautiful energy for you all to use at your will. However, your will needs to be activated in order to be open enough for these energies to flow through you fully. Your minds need to be open enough for these energies to flow through them fully. Your emotions need to be open enough for these energies to flow through them freely. Ascension energy is a gateway for positive change. You can be a powerful creator of this shift. You can direct the energy of Ascension energy into the places where you need it the most. You can direct the energy of Ascension energy into your homes, your businesses, your churches, and your temples. You have the ability to direct the energies of Ascension energy into your minds and emotions. You can direct the energy of Ascension energy into the places where you need it the most. All is in flux in these times, yet you have a golden opportunity in front of you to create what you will. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from AuroraRay.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. We are in a time of immense transition and transformation. Nothing is the same. Nothing will ever be the same. As much as we seek security, there are no guarantees. As much as we want to see the future, we create our own future in the here and now. Keep centered, keep still. Just keep on going. Yes, we are in the unknown and uncharted waters here, but at the helm is the divine skipper steering us home. Before the butterfly emerged, it had to change form and become goo in order to be reborn into the fullness of its true beauty and form. From JudithKusel.com. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, October 21st, 2021. Preparation. The shift has been hitting the fan in the lives of many of us, in stages, since many years now, and even though this has been happening during this long periods of time, it has still been a process quite difficult for us to deal with. We have been purifying from our inner demons, shadows, and we have been allowing the collapse of our old perception and reality, while at the same time embracing and integrating our self, power, and presence. We could say that there were moments that everything was hanging from a thin thread, and even when we look back, it doesn't make logical sense that we survived, but we did. Now take the process described above, which has lasted many years for most of us, and place it inside a very narrow time frame. This is what we are arriving at now. We will witness en masse the exposure and confrontation of all inner shadows and demons coming out of the human system very fast and forcefully, and the collapse of the reality that each was holding as true, in order for all distortions and lies to be seen and dealt with, while at the same time the true self, power, and presence will be integrating and adjusting in the body. Not all will be able to take this process, and that is why many are already leaving the physical body, and more will too. We have entered the exposure of the so-called metaphysical phase of the awakening of humanity. The push will be felt by everyone. This is a birthing. There will be many surprises for those who think that they have been spiritually awakened, but still deny to face the inner shadows with love and acceptance. Many of the so-called simple and earthy people are far more ready than many spiritual ones, and will adjust straight away and more easily to the new energy that is arriving. The body will be taking the lead, and any attempt to avoid or mislead the body through the old mind programs will not be a wise move, as this could lead to further difficulties. The body will be trying to hold this new frequency as much as possible, and the body will need our conscious cooperation with love, humbleness, vulnerability, and acceptance. During these moments, the only guidance we will need or have will be our inner one through the true self. A key element, having received your own contracts and true soul records, will be the absolute help, because knowing what journey and karma the self carries will provide one all the answers that one will be looking for at those moments, along with all corrections necessary. Irini. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Lashara, Anandya, Maniego, the calm after the storm, Earth's Ascension update. We are in the eve of the new Renaissance, new Earth, Nova Gaia 5. This is why from 2012 until 2020 was the starting period of the Great Awakening. All ancient prophecies point to this period where ultimate peace, abundance, and oneness of Earth and all beings will ensue. As the years progress, cosmic storms, geomagnetic storms, solar flares, astrological alignments, and other cosmic energies will pull our planet to a section of our star system where a mass ascension will happen. It is the activation of the crystalline-bodied human in a global and dimensional scale. The Earth can now access the 5th and 6th dimension. At the end of the shift, the 7th dimension will be open as well. All beings residing in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th dimension will start to interact in a new holographic reality where other beings can move in and out of our experience freely. It may seem chaotic, especially if you can only access the 3rd physical realm and the 4th dimension, elemental realm, and demonic realm, but you hold the key. Once you awaken, the best way is to continue to ascend further upward through all your chakras. If you get stuck in between the 3rd and the 4th, it will be problematic to experience only the lower dimensions. This is why people are stuck in fear, because they have not yet accessed higher realms. Each human emits light based on vibrational frequency. This is your aura or human energy field. Those who successfully ascend the Kundalini energy within and access the throat chakra and above will be able to ride this cosmic wave into the new era of the Age of Enlightenment. This is a choice made by your vessel unconsciously and consciously through your body in each now moment. Once you have gained access to different spiritual experiences and connections to the divine without any external form of psychedelic or hallucinogen, know that you have reached the natural vibrational frequency needed to adapt to the energetic changes on Earth. Everything is within you. No external cure is needed. Only your own consciousness and openness to experience the breath of life in a rhythmic trance will bring you to an altered state of awareness and wakefulness. There is nothing else you need. Slow down your heart, slow down your mind, slow down your breath, and just be. Feel the cycle of your breath go in and out. Your breath, your body, and your mind holds the infinite beat, connecting you to the universe. The universe does nothing else but flow. It is driven by the universe, a never-ending impetus of life, expanding, contracting, expanding and contracting, ebb and flow, ebb and flow, ebb and flow, inward, outward, energy always moving, shifting, gaining and losing. You are the director of it all. Step into your power. By letting go of control, you gain more power. There is no power in restraint and in controlling anything. All power lies in letting go and surrendering. This is the calm after the storm. It is the time to slow down, breathe, and look at everything you have endured. It was a lot, but you are still here, alive, and experiencing life once more. Many of you are going through powerful shifts, changes, and purges relating to the heart chakra, throat chakra, and crown chakra. This deals with a lot of issues around grief, pain, sorrow, resentment, love and relationships, leadership, scrutiny, judgments, expression of truth and opinions, faith and detachment. A big storm is being lifted. A whole veil of illusion has collapsed in the recent retrograde period. Know that you are being led with your highest guidance when you are being led with your heart. The highest guidance will always bring peace, oneness, and love. Affirm, I am led by my heart and my higher self throughout all multidimensional bodies and forms. I am moving upward and onward. From AscensionVortex.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Angelic Wings of Light, 1144 coming in. An angelic extension of your light body. Part of your angelic history, encoded within your DNA, aligned to the purity of your light mission. We ask you to fly high in this multidimensional realm, to meet other lightworkers assisting the crystalline grid of Gaia, to acknowledge the many aspects of you as your light body is activated, awakened day by day, as your multidimensional abilities grow and enhance, as you learn about your starseed origins, awaken your library of light, and learn about your light body capabilities. The gift of angel wings will be given as you expand and grow, connect to your light body, and integrate your existence in this physical reality. Know it is within your DNA. your ancestral light history, found in many lightworkers with a mission to assist humanity and Gaia. Crystalline wings are part of your construct of light, your multidimensional light body, a complex web of light-encoded matrices. Your wings also provide an overarching feeling of angelic awareness and support. As your angelic DNA is activated, it is a crystalline frequency within your light body. We ask you to feel your angelic DNA and connect to the angelic frequency of light. Simply open your heart to the concept of receiving angelic wings and see what will unfold. Visualize and align to their frequency. Love and blessings, global family of light, as we join in unity. Know the angelic kingdom is assisting us. Love you, light family, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Natoya. Beloveds, I've been in deep listening and contact with my sacred team at this most potent time in creation. Are you feeling the magnitude of the shift of this coming in? I'm gathering my words in this earth language, but had to step in today for this message that has been activating my cells. Death is only the beginning, and we are all dying to something so deeply not needed in our being anymore. We are transitioning to a new format, and it is going to be going through the intensity, if you choose, of this becoming. The time is now, divine starseeds. You have reached a pivotal time in your awakening. Do you hear and feel your heart song anchoring and gridding new earth? All are being accelerated for your healing and renewal. Please do not take in anything not wanted right now. This stream is potent and miracles abound. Feel it. View your life as a screen and know that you can change the screen or switch the channel, adjust the color, tint, contrast. We, your divine team, are showing you that you had the power always. We know most do not know what to do with it or how to wield it as yet. You will remember. The Holy Divine Spirit is merging, coming on within so deeply that anything can be disassembled and recreated right now with such ease and grace. We want to talk to the healers. Yes, you are going through it. Yes. You, dear healers, in all forms were the original stewards. They came down to seed the growth of a new way. You are tired. It is like seeing your harvest start to spurt, take shape and bloom. Fall to your knees and rejoice to yourselves, warriors. It is safe to drop your fears and rejoice in your accomplishment. View your life as a screen, and know that you can change this screen or switch the channel, adjust the color, tint, contrast. We are being called to heal the past, called to really pay attention to where in the body, mind, and spirit have we dumped, hidden, and subconsciously left pain, loss, and anger in our organs, cells, blood, and DNA. We are going to see the rise of massive clearings these next few months, especially with disease, sickness, and detoxing symptoms like never before. This is the moment in our ascension to go back to that deep pain and heal it. Say goodbye to the moment that taught you how to survive, how to bear the pain, how to always have your nervous system in flight or fight. It's okay to be at peace, to be happy and joyous. You are so protected. Let us hold you. What I am hearing from Spirit is that this time is the great push. Next year brings on the energy of 222, which is all about deep transformations, alchemy, and changes. This is the time that we must remember who we are and step fully in our mastery. Our evolution calls for it. I love you, divine warriors. We've made it. MotherofStarkeeping.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Time to head in the new direction that's calling you. Your soul guiding you forward to your new evolved life. Spirit is with you, carrying you forward to people, places, and experiences that align with your new core root value system. Purging, purification by fire, the sun's flares and solar light codes are blasting away whatever else needs to clear of your former self. This is commanded by Spirit and God's authority to bring you emotional fulfillment and answered prayers. It may have been months of feeling like you're backed into a corner, defending yourself, setting boundaries, and stuck deep in it. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Your divine team is by your side, helping you release whatever remaining thoughts, patterns, and behaviors that surface. Do what you can to be balanced, align the chakras, understand the bigger picture, and let spirit do the rest. That season of purification was for you to learn and understand all the patterns of the narcissist and why you attract one-sided relationships. This has required diving deep into the emotional body and heal the core wounds, especially out of the chakra system. Things are suddenly changing at a fast pace to reveal the real you. As a tribe and individually, we are at the end of finding our original divine blueprint 144. We are safe and protected to complete our soul restoration and original covenant with our Father, the Most High. Whatever is delaying this finale is ending for our fresh new start. Psalms 105, 6-10. 6. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen. 7. He is the Lord our God, his judgments are in all the earth. 8. He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations. 9. Which covenant he made with Abraham, and his oath unto Isaac. 10. And confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From Kaylyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Levi Banner, Mars Intensity. Mars will be in a dynamic alignment with Pluto on October 22nd. The planet that represents the sacred masculine, Mars, will be in a dynamic alignment with the planet of death and rebirth, Pluto. This might feel tense, like something has to give. You might experience some difficult energy that could make it difficult to move forward. As a result of moving through whatever rises to the surface could be a breakthrough. Mars is in the sign of relationships. Libra, learning to get along better with others, though Pluto is composting all things Capricorn as an overall theme from last year. This could very well be a death and rebirth of relationships or simply finding new ways of relating to the masculine. Mars moves into Scorpio on Halloween, October 31. In the sign of depth and intensity, we are having a very masculine-oriented Halloween this year. The sacred masculine within us all is learning to go deep, source his own power, and control his life force energy. Then Mars is passed by the moon on November 4th, just before the new moon. The moon passing along the path of Mars is yet another challenge to the masculine hero story, a spotlight on how well our manly hero is integrating the intensity of Scorpio and preparing for a rebirth after the full death or full release when conjunct the sun on November 8th. The masculine is still in the underworld, though slowly but surely on his way up and out, visible in the early morning night sky once again at the end of November. From Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Mars in Libra square Pluto in Capricorn. The atmosphere is still highly charged. Bear in mind that Mars is still opposite Eris and widely trine to giant Jupiter. Confidence and motivation are high, but difficulties arise if we feel overshadowed by a greater force. What began as assertion could quickly turn to rage and an all-out offensive, especially if we feel hemmed in. Forcing the point means prepare for equal kickback. There's a driving desire to act, to do something, anything, to take back control, but we don't always think clearly when seeing red. Resist any urge to go on the warpath. Don't be angry with yourself. Make room to breathe. Work towards harmony, compromise, and agreements. Harness your inner fire. Smash through self-limiting behavior or procrastination. Know your strengths. Wield your power with courage, honesty, and diplomacy. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028, due to very precise and consistent methods of observation, the Maya came to establish the well-known cycle of the new fire, or Tun Ben Ka'ak, which is celebrated every 52 years. Traditional Mayan elder Hunbat's Men Zol Ek, Mayan astrologer. Today is October 22nd, 2021, as the sun goes into Scorpio, sign of rebirth. We are closing the fourth cycle of 13 days of the Tzolk'in matrix, Keen 52. 13 human marks the 13th day of the wave spell of the sun that started on Keen 41 sun. The sun is the 20th out of 20 solar seals of the cosmology of time. Number 20 represents the base of the advanced vigesimal mathematical system devised by the ancient Maya. Number 20 is written as 1.0. It is therefore defined as the number of totality, 1, and was considered sacred. Keen 40 is analog of the indigenous glyph 1, a jaw, recorded by ancient Maya as the most sacred day of Venus. The day Venus rises as morning star on 1 Ajah every 104 years, or 2 cycles of 52 years each, defined by the ancient Maya as calendar rounds. Precisely October 21st, 2021, we discussed the prophetic connection with the ancient future date of October 21st, 4772, and the completion of 20 Baktuns since the start of the long count, and 80 calendar rounds of 52 years each since the accession of Pakal the Great to the throne of Palenque, Lakama. 80 calendar rounds is therefore comprised by 4 sets of 20 calendar rounds each. 80 equals 4 times 20. 52. Cosmic golden measure of new time. Within the cosmology of the law of time, number 52 is a master coordinating frequency serving as the golden measuring stick that calibrates different basic fractal cycles and time intervals. In simpler words, number 52 coordinates different levels of galactic, interstellar, stellar, and planetary cycles. Keen 52 and December 21st, 2021, LC 13.0.0.0.0.0. Keen 52, 13 human also coded the completion of the first solar anniversary since the end of the 13 Baktun wave harmonic cycle tracked by the Maya on December 21st, 2013. In other words, 52 weeks after we crossed the 13 Baktun event horizon synchronized with Keen 52. Let's remember that December 21st, 2012 marked the end of 5 cycles of 13 Baktuns each. In other words, this was the last day of a precessional cycle of 25,920 years, or a great year comprised by 65 Baktuns of 144,000 days each. Prophetic preamble to the wave spell of prophecy. These multiple fractal synchronizations are taking place during the 13-day cycle of the sun, Solar Seal 20, and right before we enter the 13-day coded by Solar Seal 13, the Skywalker wave spell of prophecy, Keen 53 through 65. This is the 5th cycle of 13 days of the Tzolk'in matrix. The red Skywalker represents the archetype of the prophet. Within the cosmology of time, number 13 holds the cyclical power of cosmic time. And from 13 moon peace time, today we flowed through Keen 52, yellow cosmic human, Ashlahun Eb. After the crystal tone of cooperation comes the cosmic tone of presence. Yellow cosmic human, Ashlahun Eb, guides and teaches us to focus on bringing our free will into right alignment through the integrity of unconditional love for ourselves and others in order to circulate the perfection of presence. The circulation of presence as a moving force is what unifies all players in this grand orchestration of existence. Yellow cosmic human, Ashlahun Eb, encourages us to awaken the abilities of our human form by willingly and intentionally choosing to be fueled by higher expansive wisdom so as to become fully receptive to the now. To absorb and become the moment is the most genuine experience possible. Ashlahun Eb reminds us that our appointment with life is in this present moment. The cauldron of creation is inviting us to utilize our innate powers of endurance and transcendence, which are to continue to be and to rise above in excellence, in order to break through past ceilings of limitation. Through this discernment, we can honor the wisdom present in all fellow human journeyers and feel the oneness of all humanity, as we collectively spiral back to our source. The progressive revelation of a transcendent and luminous reality, with the multitudinous relativities of this world that we see and those other worlds that we do not see as means and material, condition and field. This would seem then to be the meaning of the universe, since meaning and aim it has and is neither a purposeless illusion nor a fortuitous accident. Sri Aurobindo, The Life Divine, Man in the Universe, page 42. Where did the 441 come from, and what human need did it respond to? The 441 matrix defines an imaginal domain, a configuration of frequencies representing a transcendent and luminous reality that must be participated in order to be activated. The need for the proof of a higher reality beyond our present mental horizons justified the revelation of the 441 synchronotron. The 441 matrix does not pertain to ordinary consciousness, so there is no point to try to compress or make it fit into the mundane. If you do not make the effort to impress the matrix as a memory code into your brain, then you are not exerting sufficiently. To go from consciousness to superconsciousness, from mind to supermind, you must make an effort that may well bewilder your ordinary pragmatic consciousness. Through this effort to experience 441 at its level, we are participating in the quantum shift, the transformation of consciousness necessary to go beyond the limitations of the dying world. When we fully grasp the 441 numbers and all their interrelationships and multiple possibilities at their own dimensional level, beyond verbalization, then we have taken hold of the language or script by which the second creation is formulated, creation by telepathy. Intergalactic Bulletin number 4, 441, Law of Time and the Descent of the Supermind, Noosphere, from lawoftime.org. Cosmic History quote for Moon 4:5. It is only those who truly wish to see behind the facade who are allowed access to the deeper cosmic truths. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 52, Yellow Cosmic Human. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its keywords are endure, transcend, and presence. The last day of a wave spell is often the trickiest because you must process the 13-day journey that you are completing. If you began this wave spell of the yellow sun consciously with the intent of enlightenment, you should have experienced eureka moments along the way. Before moving on to the next 13-day journey, it is important to ponder and digest what you have learnt in this one in order to make the most of it. Today is a yellow human day which represents channeling, free will, and wisdom. There is a lot of poetry to be found in the patterns of the Tzolk'in, and the connection between the first and last days is always interesting. We began with the yellow sun, and the final destination brings us to the yellow cosmic human. This suggests that the quest for enlightenment results in channeling wisdom, and in other words, opening ourselves up for divine knowledge. The free will enters into the equation because it is up to us to do whatever we choose with the knowledge we are gifted. So on this cosmic day, consider what you've learned and remember, you are the vessel to be filled, so remain open. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Cosmic Human, 13 Kib, Kin 52, 22nd of October, 2021. Cosmic Illumination. Coronation Day, 22/10/2021, equal 22/10/5, equal 415, equal 46, equal 10, equal 1. Day codes, 22, Architect of Peace, Master Builder. 4, Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. 10, Manifestation, Power, Authority. 12/22, coming in. 1, New Beginnings, Leader, Original. Month year codes, 10, Manifestation, Authority, Power. 1, New Beginnings, Leader, Original. 15, Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6, Heaven, Christ, Romance, Harmony. Keen 52 equals 7, Magic, Alchemy, Mystic, Solitude. The energy today is expansively awakening our cosmic intelligence, magical and totally illuminating. Day 13 in the yellow sun wave spell is the final day in the cycle of light. We reach completion and thus are graduating from Earth School with full honors as the true divine masters that we are. Day 13 is a day of transcendence where we leave behind our old selves, shedding our heavy burdensome coats and donning our beautiful luminous rainbow coats of infinite colors, radiating our full luminosity. Tone of creation, cosmic is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess and synchronic natural time. We have arrived. Add some, I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. Today we conclude our 13-day cycle of seeking more light and wisdom in order to embody Buddhic consciousness. We realize that we have transcended the thinking mind as we become pure consciousness, floating endlessly in the sea of cosmic presence. You are born anew this day as the new cosmic human, the true sovereign leaders and rulers of Nova Gaia. Step up and claim your throne. Today's question is, how can I reclaim my cosmic independence and divine sovereignty, becoming a beacon of light to guide and influence others using my cosmic intelligence? And so we bid adieu to our small yellow human, who is now replaced with the cosmic ebb, our divine golden human. We are not the same humans that we were 13 days ago when we commenced this journey of enlightenment with Ahau, the magnificent yellow sun. Our golden chalice has expanded to hold greater light, and we have learned to radiate like the true light bearers that we are. No more light workers, we are now the light holders, the beacons for others to follow, drawn to our light, in order to navigate safely through the chaos and turbulence into the source of all that is. You have found your way home, precious hearts. Now it is time, in this new time, to illuminate the path for those souls following in your footsteps as the great awakening unfolds. We finally leave the past behind, expanding our ability to receive as we hold and embody more radiant solar light. Tomorrow we are blessed as we unfold our new golden wings and learn to fly with Ben as our guide. Red Skywalker, the angelic messenger and galactic explorer, will be continuing our expansive adventure as we commence a brand new wave spell and our journey through the dream spell continues. To be continued. Divine blessings for your regal cosmic coronation today. Cosmic salutations, precious hearts. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 52, Yellow Cosmic Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to influence. Transcending wisdom, I seal the process of free will. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of intelligence. And on this powerful day of transformations and activations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to it to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations that we're able to continue our work. I'd like to thank and welcome Divine Angel of the Light, Siobhan, for your pledge and support on Patreon. If you'd like to support our channel and our divine works, you can make a monthly pledge at our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Arifa Gill, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light. We appreciate you and your continued support. We'd also like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Michelle Lagerquist, for your donation. Thank you very much. We are very grateful for all of your contributions and support. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess zodiac totems, angels, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light. Pleiades 1 messages, October 22nd, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Transcendental loves shine forth. New souls arrive for new phase. Attention, the English line. Supportive projector for illumination started. 95% non-regressive. The English line illumination in progress. 95% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Accommodated are removed. Stellars shine again. Angelic dynamism increases. Attention to mystics of Heba. Supportive special projector started. 97% non-regressive. Mystics of Heba. Special reverberation of projector. 96% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Attention, the Romanian line. Supportive projector for illumination started. 89% non-regressive. The Romanian line illumination in progress. 89% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Quantum shapers keep coming. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1. Supporting multiple opening portals from disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Thank you for your support, your connections, and shining your light bright. Have a beautiful and blessed month of the Scorpion as the divine feminine waters flow freely, and have an amazing red Skywalker wave spell starting tomorrow, the 23rd, 1233 coming in. We plan on putting out a special transmission tomorrow for this special wave spell time allotted, so look for that tomorrow. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, and shine your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.